As we showed you at the top of the show, this morning the polls in Missouri are now officially open for the municipal elections. And this morning, voters will decide on several key issues.
And that's why we have team coverage this morning. Our Sydney Stallworth is live in St. Charles breaking down an extra sales tax on marijuana.
But first, we begin with our Mercedes McKay. She's in Manchester with a controversial measure. And Mercedes, what do voters need to know this morning?
Good morning, Rennie and Michelle. Well, right now we're live outside of Good Shepherd Lutheran Church here in Manchester. It's one of the many polling places across St. Louis County where voters will decide on that annexation question. If Manchester's annexation proposal passes, the city would gain 6,500 more residents by pushing its boundaries. Manchester's mayor admits the people living in the annexation area could see property taxes jump, but he says the benefits of living in the city outweigh that extra cost. Meantime, St. Louis County officials say municipalities like Manchester don't have the resources to provide the services county residents rely on.
The savings come in trash. We pay $6 a month for trash. They pay anywhere from $18 to probably $30 a month. City pays streetlight cost. We bring in new streets.
Residents are really going to see it and feel it when they go to purchase new vehicles, new watercraft, new RVs, because the way that the state of Missouri deals with sales tax for new vehicles, it is collected for where you live, not where you purchase the item. These additional taxes do not come with a host of services from the city of Manchester that are better in quality.
Now, like you all mentioned at the top of the show, this is the hot topic here in Manchester. Since we've been out here this morning for a couple of hours, we've seen several people putting out signs whether to vote yes for the annexation or no. So definitely something we'll be watching all day long. Another issue that's been brought up with this proposal revolves the police force, because if this actually passes, residents in unincorporated St. Louis County will not be able to use St. Louis County Police anymore. I'll have much more on that in our next half hour. Live in Manchester, Mercedes McKay, 5 on your side.
Thanks so much, Mercedes. Lots to think about. All right, this morning, voters in some local cities will decide yes or no to a local tax on marijuana. So how much more would you pay if the measure passes? Our election team coverage continues with Sydney Stallworth this morning. She is live from St. Charles, where the issue is on the ballot, and she's got more on why this ties into really a much bigger battle in court. Sydney?
Michelle, that's exactly right. We're going to get to that in just a few minutes. As of now, the polls opened just a couple of minutes ago. People will begin making their way here, and residents in St. Charles are going to see Proposition M on their ballot this morning, and they're not the only ones. The cities of St. Charles and St. John have Proposition M on their ballot, both in North St. Louis County, both proposing a 3% recreational marijuana tax on the ballot, and it's called Prop M in both cities. And voters over in Arnold, you'll be voting on a similar measure today. That's called Proposition 1, also a 3% tax. Something to note, neither the cities of St. Charles nor St. John currently have dispensaries in their jurisdictions, but the cities say they want to put the tax in place in advance of any dispensaries coming to the area. And the St. Charles city leaders have said the money collected from the tax will be used as revenue toward responsible cannabis consumption. Now, let's say Proposition M passes. That tax will have to be paid in addition to the state and the county taxes that already exist when it comes to adult use recreational marijuana. Now, this tax stacking concept is a controversial one with lawsuits pending as we speak in court. I'm going to break down the numbers on just how much consumers could pay in taxes in our next half hour. But for now, reporting live in St. Charles, I'm Sydney Stallworth, 5 on your side.
Thank you, Sydney. The voters in the Rockwood School District will decide on Prop 3. If it passes, the districts can reallocate money to pay for facilities, technology, and safety without increasing the tax rate. For any Election Day questions or to track the hot races later tonight, you can text the word results to 314-425-5335, and we will send you a link to our voter guide.